Greetings everyone, and welcome to my coin collection. Today's coins are a set of coins produced by the Royal Norwegian Mint in the year 2000. Thematically, the packaging is focused upon the region of Lofoten in the northwest of Norway. Lofoten is, as the packaging tells us, a chain of islands whose untamed landscape, pointed mountains and stormy seas provide some of the most beautiful scenery on earth. Lofoten spans 60 kilometres or 37 miles and is made up of the southern end of Hinøy, Norway's largest island, as well as 7 other smaller islands. Its largest town, Leknes, is approximately 169 kilometres or 105 miles inside the Arctic Circle and 2,420 kilometres or 1,500 miles away from the North Pole, making Lofoten one of the world's northernmost populated regions. However, the Gulf Stream gives Lofoten a milder climate than other places at the same latitude, for example, Alaska and Greenland, and the average temperature is -1 degrees Celsius or 30 Fahrenheit in the winter, and 12 degrees Celsius or 54 degrees Fahrenheit in the summer. The islands host one of the world's largest colonies of sea eagles and are famous for their puffin colonies as well. There are also many types of fish in the sea, and seals and orcas can be seen regularly. The mild climate enables plants normally found in mountains, meadows and coastal areas to grow side by side right next to the sea. Humans first came to Lofoten during the Stone Age when the islands were covered by forest. During the Viking era, several chieftains settled there, and by the early 12th century, fishermen's cottages and a church were built in Vagen on Ostvagøy, the first known town formations in northern Norway. In the 14th century, Lofoten was placed under the economic control of Bergen, marking the start of a 600-year-long period during which the Hanseatic League and its successors had economic control over the islands. Winter cod fishing is Lofoten's primary source of income, and the cod are still hung to dry every winter as they have been for over 1,000 years. By 2017 though, over 1 million tourists were travelling to Lofoten annually, many of whom stay in simple fishermen's cottages to enjoy the midnight sun from the end of May to the middle of July. However, it is Lofoten's dramatic scenery and the unique light created by the interplay of sky, clouds, mountains and the sea which form its greatest attraction. The krone is the currency of Norway and its dependent territories. It is subdivided into 100 øre, although when these coins were minted, only the 50 øre remained as a coin. In 2012, 50 øre coins were removed from circulation and the øre now only exist electronically. The obverse of this 50 øre coin featured a crown, which is where the word krone comes from, and below it the mint mark of the Royal Norwegian Mint, den Kongelige Mint. 2 hammers crossed at the handles, as well as the mint master's privy mark, JJE, representing Jan Erik Johansen, who was mint master from 1994 to 2001. The 1 krone coin obverse has a hole in the centre. Above, to the left and to the right, are 3 crowned monograms of King Harald V, an H with a 5 inside it. Underneath the hole, 2 lines complete the representation of a cross above the country name Norge, with the mint mark to the left of the N and the privy mark to the right of the E. There is also a hole in the 5 krone coin, around which sits the chain and medal of the Order of St. Olaf. Around the outside of the coin are the words Kongeriket Noreg, meaning Kingdom of Norway, while either side of the medal are the mint and privy marks. On the 10 and 20 krone coins, we see a portrait of King Harald V of Norway, facing right. To the left of his neck is the designer mark, NA, for Nils Az. Below are the name Harald V and the words Alt for Norge, meaning all for Norway. The reason for why the 1 and 5 krone coins have holes in them is part of the description on the inside of the packaging. The euro is not the first attempt at a pan-European currency. During the second half of the 19th century, many European countries were interested in establishing a common monetary system based on the French franc and backed by gold. However, France's defeat in the Franco-German War of 1870 and 71 ruined the franc's chances at becoming a global currency. Instead, Denmark, Sweden and Norway developed a separate monetary system based on the kronedala and fixed by the gold standard. When Denmark and Sweden signed the 1872 convention, the new currency was renamed krona, or crowns, based on a decimal system of 100 øre. The Norwegian Parliament, however, did not ratify the agreement until October 16, 1875. This gave Scandinavia a common currency in which the different national coins could be used as legal tender in any of the three countries. After World War I, the Swedish krona rose dramatically in value, and Norwegian krona began being smuggled to Sweden in large quantities. So, in 1924, laws were changed to allow the individual Scandinavian countries to mint coins for domestic use only. These coins had to be clearly distinguishable from the monetary union's currency, and the Norwegian krona, therefore, was produced with a hole through the middle in order to differentiate from the Swedish krona. On the reverse of the 50 øre, we see, to the left, the mythical animal a nidhogg, or dragon, with the engraver's mark to its right. Around the right-hand side are the words 50 øre, Norway, and the year of minting. A stylized bird on a vine is above the centre hole of the 1 krona, based on the carving on the portal of Heilestad Stavechurch, Setesdal. The date of minting is above and the value below. The designer's mark is between the leaves on the right. On the 5 krona reverse, the centre hole divides sprigs of the acanthe, with the designer's mint mark on the far right. The value is above and the date below. A Stavechurch roof features on the 10 krona coin, sitting above and to the left of the denomination. The mint mark sits in the middle of the date of minting, with the mint master's privy mark below that. On the reverse of the 20 krona, we see half of an ancient Viking boat to the left and below the denomination, with the date, again divided by the mint mark, and the privy mark at the bottom. In the background of the packaging are cod drying after being caught, as they would in Lofoten. On the back of the packaging are the technical specifications for each of the coins in the set. Norway is a beautiful country, and I really hope to get back there one day, perhaps all the way up to Lofoten. I really hope you've enjoyed looking at these coins with me. If you have, please like the video and leave a comment down below. Perhaps you might also subscribe to my channel so that you do not miss any of the future coins in my collection.